loves, what you are about to experience is a live session that I conducted on Instagram on 11/14/2020. So this message was sent out to the people of Instagram. So please know that a lot of the things will be pertaining to that space. However, this message includes an array of light codes and also a transmission. So I ask that you sit back, observe, integrate, and enjoy. I send you love. I send you peace. And may abundance fill you in your existence of now. Happy new moon, my loves. Enjoy. So I'm going to do live light codes tonight. See how this goes. So I can post it. There's someone here. Hey, I'm doing live light codes, and I don't know if you know what that means. Hey, how are you, Mikey? It's been so long. It's nice to see you. I hope all is well. How have you been? Life has changed quite a bit, I'm sure, over the years. It has been a long time. And I'm actually doing this, if you're curious, to be able to save it. I just want to do it live because I usually always pre-record these and then I post them on my Twitter account. But I don't do it here. And I feel like it's necessary. So that was a bit of a transmission here in Instagram space, because I don't do anything like this here, and I should do it more frequently, because I am honing in the more authentic version of myself, and that includes transmitting in different ways on different platforms and fully being myself in all of my spaces of essence of being. And I feel that that is something that we should all do. We all need to own our own frequency, own our own authentic version of ourselves. We are transcending into our highest versions of ourselves, and it is crucial that we hold no shame, that we be ourselves authentically, no matter who sees and no matter who questions the state of our being. It is time to love ourselves so fully that there's nothing, no thing that can stop us from our state of being. That is the beauty of what is occurring now. That is the beauty of the shift that we are making here now. That is the beauty of our momentums. And sometimes the resonance of others' frequencies may not match, and that is absolutely okay. When they don't, we need to just let them go, and just toss them away into the ethereums of the spaces in which do not serve our highest state of creation. So as we attune ourselves as ourselves, we attune ourselves to the highest version of our states of being. And that is the beauty of the momentum of now. That is the beauty of our conscious state that we create through the momentum of the tides of our own destiny and fate, through our own creation. So feel yourself fully and love the essence of you in all that you do, and know that what you're doing here matters, and know that what you are doing is being a creator, a manifester of your own destiny. Are you brave enough to accept the challenge of being yourself? Are you brave enough to be you without any shame, without any care, without any fear of what someone may think or do or be or see or whatever it may be? No matter what frequency another holds, and they may call a resonance of you and be able to put somewhere else and act as if it's something, that cannot be a fear anymore, because the fear is yourself. Are you brave enough to be yourself? That is the frequency we're moving into in this life. That is the frequency of the now momentums. Letting go of fear of ourselves, because that is what we are doing now. I love you. And if you tune into this message at any time and it resonates with you or your state of being, I ask that you let me know, because I would love to hear your feedback. We are moving into the most beautiful energy tides. We are moving into the most beautiful momentums of now. Everything is shifting. Everything is uplifting. And as we move into the currency of our new ways of being, we are expressing our inner being the ways that the world has never had the opportunity of seeing. And that is absolutely okay. It is absolutely beautiful to be ourselves. It is absolutely beautiful. We are literally a masterpiece, a work of art. We are the masters of our own beings, of our own consciousness fields, which resonate and radiate outwards and create these quantum hemispheric realms of reality, these atmospheres of life that we breathe in and we breathe out in creational form. Life itself is a creation, a conscious form of our own destination, of our own frequency that we make into matter. And it's absolutely beautiful. How will you love yourself fully? By embracing yourself. And will you connect with the inner version of yourself, that inner child aspect that has this creative flow, that has this essence, this internal glow that radiates within inside you that you can so easily tap into if you so choose. But so often, us as adults and as humans being here, we just push this aspect of ourselves aside, and we act as if it's impossible to let that part of us be alive. Like, we're not supposed to embrace the inner aspects of ourselves, and that the inner child, the creativity. To me, my opinion is the creativity of us is our child self, and the creativity of us is our God self, and our God is our child, because our God is the root to our essence of being here. Our God is the essence of all that is, what created our world as it is, and what other than our child within us that once was in its momentum of time. What more is that than the divine speaking to you fully in essence of everything? That is who created everything. And for the first 7 years of our lives, we are literally being programmed because of our cognitive functions. It's written in our brains in the waves. And because of that state of frequency, we are literally taking in and receiving. That's all we're doing, is just taking in and receiving. And that is why it's so crucial, to where I feel like if I ever had a child or anything of that nature, I would definitely make sure that that is the most crucial time of development that I put in the most, just like, I want you to be you, pretty much. Because that is where we're damaged from, my loves. This is where we are damaged from. The damage that was caused when we were young, when we were in our youth state. But we can't live in that state of mind and blame the beings that surrounded us or blame the influencers in our lives. Instead, we have to acknowledge, okay, I was a child at some point, and things happened to me that I do not agree with, and I will not let those things determine the makeup of my matters now. Just like later on in life, things happened. And yes, they happened because I was the insider of it. Like, I was there presently living through it, and it was a part of my state of being. But I am not that being anymore. And I am not the cause of effect of anything other than my own state of being. And I choose what I hold on to, and I choose what I let go of, and I choose my state of being. So that is the new resonance of frequency that we are holding now. Hello. And that is the new state of being. Literally holding accountability for ourselves. Literally holding accountability and accepting that what we do is what we are creating, and that is our matter. So the question is to yourself tonight and forever moving forward is asking ourselves daily, what am I doing in my life that is creating a matter? What am I doing in my life that is creating matters? And are they matters of positive or negative reinforcements? And though yes, negative and positive are equally the same at different angles and aspects of its charge, but okay, how can I make a negative charge turn into the stimulate of a more positive aspect of doing? That is the question. That is the objective, and that is the goal. How can we always manipulate the matter of the life that we live into a more positive state of being? It's all about our minds, and it's all about how we determine our states of being. So it's our choice to do that. And hey, I love you. Let me wave. But yes, it's all a matter of our minds. It literally is. Everything is. And it's up to us and how we choose to be, how we choose to see life, and how we choose to accept things, whether it be in a negative way or a positive way, and then learning how to balance in between those two charges. That is the goal and the objective. So, oh my gosh, it's so weird to drink anything that's like not water. I love water. That's like coconut something. But anyway, so that is the message. This has been a fun live. Granted, I knew that this would be a very private space. And as I mentioned before, I didn't really kind of want anyone to come on because I knew it'd be a little bit awkward because I would just randomly be doing some light codes and then some talking. But that's okay, because everything happens for a reason. And I'm so grateful that the people who came on did join me, even for just a moment, if it was for a moment or if it was for a few. I'm grateful for every single person that comes across this message, and I hope that it resonates with you in some aspect. And if it does, feel free to share. I would love to hear your feedback. And if it doesn't, that's okay too, because we're all different energies and we're all different states of being. And what one resonates for one doesn't mean it's going to resonate for every other being. So that's a part of life, and I completely get that. And this may not even, honestly, this may not be the right space for the messages that I'm sending out. And that's why I'm testing my waters out here, because I want to figure out the best way to be received on every aspect of how I can, and platform wise, whether it be 3D, living my normal, not normal, what's normal? Look at what's normal. But living my day-to-day life in the 3D, or whether it be my internet presence, because it is something that is evolving, or whether it be just simply just whatever. I don't know, but I do know that I'm grateful for these spaces, and I'm going to start utilizing all of them more in ways that I feel are most beneficial. So if I find that I think this is not the most beneficial outlets, that is okay, because I am very happy actually with my Twitter, and it is expanding. There are so many light beings there, and I'm hoping that I will also be able to download this message maybe somehow and share it there. I don't know if that's a thing, but either way, I love you. And this is a timeless message, so whenever you see it, may it resonate with you in your state of being. Again, it was light codes, a little bit of just like regular message for me, transmission, and just vibing in the frequency. Happy new moon in Scorpio. It is approaching us as we speak. And happy state of being. And may you feel and may you manifest everything that you seek. I love you. And that's the message. So I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you maybe soon, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna see how this goes. I really don't mess with Instagram much, but we'll see. Love you.